Hello YouTube, welcome back. Today on the Vans RV-14 build, we will be focusing on the elevator trim tab. So this is what trims out control forces. As you speed up and slow down, you need a little bit of trim to keep the pitch of the aircraft the same, depending on how fast you want to be going. It's just a little hinged piece of the elevator that sits at the trailing edge. It's actuated by a little servo motor, and that little servo motor is connected to a little control rod and a control horn on the bottom of it. And those control horns, you can see one of them they just picked up. It was right next to the yellow drill. I'm clicking them to the bottom right there. And yeah, I decided that the ones that Van sent were sort of bent strangely. So I mounted them to another piece of metal just to sort of mock them up, because I didn't want them putting a lot of strain on the skin, because the skin is, again, really thin, as we've talked about before. And it turns out I said, all right, I don't like the bend on this one, and I overbent and underbent and overbent one of them and not the other one. And it got to the point where it just wasn't going to be good anymore. So what I did was I took a new piece of the scrap metal that they send you as part of this kit. I don't know what they call it. Just sheet. So this stuff was a specific thickness. I grabbed another sheet of that specific thickness. I put the existing part on there for the hole templates, drill the hole, and you see two of them in front of the camera there. I just took the one away. I literally just drilled out and bent a new part to these, very much the same specifications as the one that was there before, and said, you know what, that's that. We're just using the one that I made instead of the one that they supplied, because I messed up the one that they supplied, so we'll just make a new one, which is actually really, really cool that you can do that. I guess that's another kind of cool thing about experimental aircraft. Now, it also means that any, random dude like myself could just do that with their airplane, and it might not be safe. And I mean, heck, this might not be safe, although I'm pretty damn sure it is. It's the same thickness of metal. It was bent once. It has the same holes drilled in it. It's all basically the exact part that they gave me. I just had to recreate it because I messed one up. So yeah, now that I did that, looks like we're doing some dimpling on the trim tab skin. These side holes are going to be closed out later or after everything with a specific, what do they call them, MK319BS pop rivets. They are countersunk, and this is another one of those. Oh no, but they're dimpled for a number 40, and then you drill them out to number 33, because I guess the shank on those is a little bit wider to get a nice secure a set when the rivet is set in there. So, yep, you dimple them, you drill them out to the number 33, and then I think we'll have to do the same thing with the top piece, or with the top skin. I may have done that already, and then we're sort of mocking it all up. Yep, with the foam ribs, taping in a foam rib. We're going to cleco the front spar on, and then make sure everything fits the way it should. Oh, we're match drilling these. That's what we're doing. So we're going to put that on, cleco it all together, and then match drill those, or I'm sorry, final drill the closeout tabs on this trim tab skin together with each other to the number 33, because I haven't drilled them out yet. And then I think I might have one more small video with the trim tab, but otherwise I am pretty sure I put it on hold until the rest of the elevator, because the next step is final assembly of it, and that includes using tank sealant, which I'm going to do all in one big batch. So that'll be later on. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.